Plug Radio. Who this is?
This is Danny, Plant-Based Mafia.
Plant-Based Mafia.
In the building.
You know, I was actually... So, for everybody who don't know who listening, this is the owner of Plant-Based Mafia off of...
PGA off in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida.
In Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. What's up, big dog?
What up, my man? What up, my man? Actually, founding partner. I got two amazing partners, my brother and our childhood friend. So, it's a family affair.
That's what it is, man. And I would like to tell you, I was just on the radio bragging that because they very proud of me because my co-host, E. Ebony, has been trying to get me to go vegan for a while because she said I was fat. So I actually trying to turn vegan, and then we was just driving over there on one of our business partners today and Mel say, oh, it's a vegan spot over there. I said, what is it called? He said, Plant-Based Mafia. I said, well, Mafia? I said, that's my type of joint. Let's go. So I was just telling him I was eating the spaghetti, and it actually was better than the Italian restaurant that I went to last weekend in Okeechobee, man. Great food, man. Give us a little bit.
Thank you.
Give us a little bit of information about Plant-Based Mafia.
Well, it was just a fully plant-based Italian restaurant. Our roots are from our Italian cooking growing up, and there's a long story behind why I started it that way. But we had a brief conversation in the restaurant. But I'm a film producer, and a lot of it happened because I got sick and I wanted to clean up my health, and two, the name comes from a lot of the pushback I got in L.A. for being Italian, which I didn't think was the thing.
Right.
And I said, you know what, if you're going to, put this mafia thing on me, then I might as well just run with it.
Right.
So I did.
Right. And we definitely is going to try to get you and your partners down to the radio station next Wednesday so we can go into detail about the restaurant and the food that y'all have, man. And we looking forward to, having a good partnership with Plant-Based Mafia and Plug Radio, man. So
yeah, I love it. And a shout out to you guys. You guys, it's the first time I'm listening to your show. You guys sound great.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
A lot of radio shows. You guys sound fantastic.
And I appreciate it. So I got to ask you a question. You being a hip-hop fan, I know we'll talk about the business and Plant-Based Mafia next Wednesday, but I want to ask you as a hip-hop fan and a guy that's in the music business, what do you think about J. Cole? I don't know if you're familiar with the diss. What do you think about J. Cole saying, apologizing for dissing Kendrick Lamar back?
I think it's part of their need. Everything in Hollywood, everything I learned in all those years, everything was about publicity. Behind the scenes, everyone's shaking hands and it's all love. But when you get out in front of the camera, you get out in front of the microphone, you got to put on the show. So the fans think this thing's going on, and behind the scenes, everyone's counting cash. That's what I think.
So
most of it's 100% fake.
So what you're saying is that you think that it's a little WWE.
It has to be, or we're not going to we're not going to pay attention. It's Listen, I did a lot of reality TV in LA, like with great people. And once you get into the nitty gritty, you realize that unscripted television is just as scripted television. And the music business is exactly the same. Managers call up managers and said, let's start a beef. And that's what happens. There's some real beefs out there, but so many of them are just for the camera.
That makes sense, man. And look, great. I like talking to veterans of the game because you give great answers, man. Salute you. Thank you for calling, man. And we'll see y'all next Wednesday. Y'all keep listening, man. We got y'all on this side.
You got it, guys. Stay strong. Thank you.
He made sense.